Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach. I have close to 18 plus years of experience working in multiple MNCs around the globe and having in-depth knowledge of DevOps, SRE and DevSecOps. So I would like to introduce you one certification program in a DevOps, and that is we call it DevOps Certified Professional. Now this is a 2 months of program, 25 tools of DevOps you will learn, and apart from that you will also get the access to the LMS, lifetime access to the videos portal. It's a certification program, and you will have 25 assignments and 2 projects along with it. It's a completely weekend program, so here you have classes on Saturday and Sunday. So as part of this course, you will learn multiple things. Here you see that you will learn Linux, AWS, Docker, Jira, Confluence, Python, Git with GitHub, SonarQube, Maven, Gradle, Packer, Artifactory, Selenium, JMeter, Ansible, Kubernetes, Helm, Terraform, Jenkins, Datadog, Splunk, and Neuralink. Now, how do we, apply for this? So how can you reach out to us? So you have a WhatsApp number and email ID. So please reach out to us, and we'll help you to onboard this program. Apart from this DevOps certified professional programs, we are offering other certifications as well in a DevSecOps, SRE, and one of the very comprehensive programs which we have is in Master in DevOps Engineering. Yeah, so feel free to get in touch with us and then enroll for it. Thank you.
Okay, so first question is what is app dynamics? Okay, now if you look at the history of app dynamics, earlier they made entry into the APM world, but now they are into everything, and that's called observability. Okay, so this keyword you might be hearing many times from me. What is observability? So I might have taken one dedicated session on observability, but here I'll give you the short introduction of it. So observability means a process which you set up to monitor everything. When I say everything means you set up a process for monitoring infrastructure, and then APM, and then synthetic, synthetic, and then logs and RAM. So everything you want to gather the metrics for your application or whatever it is, and then based on that you want to analyze that what is wrong, what is right. Okay, analyze, explore the data, explore the metrics, different types of metrics, and based on that, sorry, based on that you can create alerts and dashboard. That's your things. So when you look at any problems which has occurred maybe in infra, APM, and synthetic logs or RAM, real user monitoring, you are seeing everything at one page. So it's very easy for you to visualize where the problem, whether the problem is in the infra or APM or synthetic or logs, what exactly. So this process is called observability. Okay, nowadays every organization, they want to set up observability, they want to achieve the observability, and for that if you talk about Datadog, Neuralink, AppDynamics, Dynatrace, anything whichever you know that or we are covering, that they are trying to develop a solution for observability. So primarily they were into the APM, but now you can say they are into the observability. Make sense, all of you? Hello, I'm audible, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now that question is how do we get started? So how to get started? Okay, so that is the first thing which I would like to express here. So step number one, um, create a trial account. That is something which will do that. Now, second thing, step number two, uh, set up, install, configure, whatever it is, machine agent. Now question you will ask, what is machine agent? I'll discuss it sometime. And third one, set up app agent. This is important. Now, what is app agent? I'll discuss in some time. App agent, and then after that, uh, step 4, create alerts. Okay, and then step 5, create alerts and create a dashboard. That's a straightforward way. Okay, yes, of course, there's so many other intermediary steps which we have, but right now I'm just making it this at a high level. So step 1, create a trial account, install machine agent, app agent, alerts, and dashboard. Now the question is, what is machine agent and what is app agent? So guys, here you know that infra, APM, synthetic logs and all. So now if you want to collect the metrics from the infrastructure like a VM server, Windows server, Linux server, or something, or network or something like that, then use the machine agent. Simple. And if you want to gather the APM and synthetic, then you use app agent. Okay. If you want to gather the logs, for that also we use machine agent. And if you want to gather the RAM, for that JavaScript is there. It's not required machine agent app agent. So one thing is clear: if you want to gather infra, machine agent. If you want to gather the synthetic and APM, app agent, and RAM, JS code, logs, machine agent will help. Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, here in the trial account, you don't get the access to this premier features actually. So we'll have to adjust with the trial account and also. So let me show you some image how it works. I'll not cover all this stuff because it's lots of discussions you have, but stick to the point only. Look at this here. Left side you have agent. Agent, which can be a two type of agent, machine agent and app agent. Okay, JS agent also there, but right now I'm not confusing you this one. So two agent are there. In fact, there is a one more agent which we have a database agent. There are few more agents by the community, but that's out of the scope. So right now I am focusing on the machine my agent we have, then application agent we have, not database agent. And this agent collect the machine agent collect the data matrices from the servers. An application agent which is taking all the traces and all from the application. It can be Java application, it can be a Tomcat application, it can Python is application, it can be a .NET application. So any application, different types of machine agent. App agent is also there. So yeah, they will send to the controller. So controller you can say is like a place where all the storage happens. Okay, you can say it's like a server. Okay, but in AppDynamics you can have a lot of controller. That is also a different concept. So if you are an enterprise, AppDynamics they have developed a controller manager also. But of the discussion right now, that is, so this controller you can set up in the local, you can cloud and SaaS. So right now I'll go for the trial account, which is a cloud based, because setting up the controller in the local itself will take 2 to 3 hours actually. So I don't want to get into that, but rather than using the cloud. Okay, so you set up a controller in the cloud, which is a trial account, and access through the UI and dashboard. Are you comfortable with this image?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so now look at this here. Okay, so at the tier level, application AppDynamics provides a view of the runtime operations of your code via an AppDynamics App Server agent. That means, I just said no, if you want to have a trace information, synthetic informations and all, then App Server agent will help you. The agent detects call to your service. That means any request you make to the applications, this app agent keep monitoring and capturing all the data. So agent detects call to the service entry point at the tier and follow the execution path for the call through the call stack. It send the data about the usage metrics, code exceptions, exit call to the backend system, and blah blah blah. See here, this is the image will be more easy to understand. So there is one server left side. So that capture that the matrix is being captured about CPU, RAM, network, input output, or Apache matrix, Docker matrix, Kubernetes matrix, or all this matrix is covered by machine agent. Okay, and then you have one code running which is in Java. So that matrix trace is covered by app server agent, and the both is sending to the controller, which can be on premises or SaaS, and from there you can browse UI and all stuff like that. You can do that. So the same thing we have. This is a different visualizations again, but look at this app agent. What are the type of app agent you can have it? So app agent, you can have a Java based app agent. This is PHP based app agent. You can have it. .NET app agent. Separate installers will be there as per the application. Nodes app agent, and all these app agent collect the metrics, send it to the controller, and from there you can see it. Look at this one more here. You have a look at this machine agent and Java agent and machine agent. So machine agent, again repeat same discussion. So now more or less architecture you understood, right? What do you think?
One question I have on this.
Hmm.
Uh, so for you said something like app agent, right? So that agent will be installed inside the server.
Agent will be running along with your application. So let's say if your Java program, that app agent will be in a Java jar file, or if it is a .NET program, it will be in some executable. So it will be running along with your application runtime, IIS or Tomcat
Okay.
or whatever it is. So
Another
app agent
process
means,
along with.
yeah, some code. App agent is equal to code written in the same language on which your application is running. If it is in Python, then Python app agent. That's what I was showing you here. If it is a PHP, then PHP app agent. Java, it will be
So
Okay.
Java agent.
how is it
Got it?
different from the machine agent that is also running in the machine? So let's say if you have your
See,
server on a machine,
See,
what will be the difference?
machine agent will be running at the server level. As a machine agent will be running as a system process at the machine level, and they will collect the CPU, RAM, hard disk, network, and multiple other stuff. But app agent will be running inside your application. I repeat, application, and any
Okay.
request who made to the application, machine app agent will collect. I repeat one more time. Machine agent for infrastructure like servers matrix. App agent for the
Okay.
traffic matrix. Traffic to application. That's called trace. That's the reason if you
Okay.
remember that uh, here I said APM app agent. Synthetic, these are all traces actually. APM means you are requesting to the application, and whatever the response, it will be sent captured by app agent. Synthetic app agent, but infrastructure related machine agent. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this is the something which you have. There is one more agent
So with
also,
res-
database agent.
sorry,
Right now, I'm not.
uh,
Yeah,
sorry,
tell me.
actually. So with respect to Tomcat, if Tomcat is running, we need a Tomcat agent. If IAS is running, we need an IAS agent. Is it like that?
No, because Tomcat is a Java-based application. So Java app agent needed, and when you need
Okay. Okay.
.NET, so .NET agent needed. So Tomcat is not a language. It's agent is apps language specific, not app specific. So
Okay. Got it. Yeah.
language it can be like that. Okay, so
Okay.
now let's get started the flow. So now after understanding that architecture how it works, let's get into that. So create a trial. So I had a multiple accounts, but I just checked that everything got expired. So I mean this trial you have active only for 30 or 60 days. So here you can go for the trial account. Okay, and you have to sacrifice one email every time. So Rajesh Kumar, company email Rajesh at the rate of DevOps, or I'll give another email ID rajeshkumar.xyz. This is okay. This I'll give it app 8. Others personal account sometimes they don't approve it. That's a problem. Software engineer. Phone number. Create a password.
If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devops.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.